What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, a lot is being made of the fact that we have Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis both at the Super Bowl. Is it a coincidence that they're both at the Super Bowl? Are we going to get an announcement at the Super Bowl at halftime or something of that nature? Right? Is this the perfect opportunity to announce the fight? Right? Many people are speculating, and many people are making a lot of the fact that we see Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia both at the Super Bowl. Now, we heard people say that, the Super Bowl is the perfect opportunity. Even Oscar De La Hoya stated that the Super Bowl is the perfect opportunity to announce this fight, right? So we hear a lot of people saying that this could be the perfect opportunity, timing, to announce this fight with Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis, right? So a lot of people now are speculating that possibly at halftime, maybe after the Super Bowl, we could possibly get an announcement for this highly anticipated lightweight showdown between the two, right? Many people say that maybe it's a bad idea that it's announced during the Super Bowl because it don't have, as much attention as it would standing on its own. But you got to remember, the Super Bowl is the biggest stage. So again, many people feel that way. Steven Espinosa said that, maybe they wait till after the Super Bowl, to clear time because they don't want to interfere or they don't want it to be overshadowed by the Super Bowl. But you got to keep this in mind. People buy ads and they buy commercials for the Super Bowl during the Super Bowl because of all the attention it garners. Because there's so much attention to the Super Bowl is why it costs $1 million+ to have your commercial ran during the Super Bowl. It's so expensive because it's so many people watching the Super Bowl that people then tend to want to take that opportunity to draw attention to themselves, right? Which makes sense. That's why you have so many people watch the Super Bowl just to know about the commercials. Man, I can't wait to see what commercial is playing during the Super Bowl today, right? Because you have unique commercials during the Super Bowl, ways to bring attention and awareness to whatever you have going on, whether that be, some sort of business, tire business, specific new liquor that you have, wine coming out, whatever it may be, right? People take those opportunities to draw attention to what they have going on. And so with that said, right, this could be the perfect time to draw as much attention to Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis as possible during the Super Bowl. When have we had a major fight announced at halftime or after the Super Bowl, during the Super Bowl, at any point in time, a major fight announced at that time, right? Maybe there have been some in the past that I just am not privy to right now or don't know about, right? But how often do you see fights, big fights announced during the Super Bowl? Man, I would have an ad and a commercial running during the Super Bowl. That's what I would have did. I would already had it signed, sealed, and ready to be delivered, and had some sort of promotional commercial running. Sport Boxing, the promoters, Showtime, PBC, they can afford $1 million commercial to run. Now, I don't know how that works as far as, it being a different platform other than, ESPN or CBS or whatever channel the Super Bowl is on, right? How does that work when you have Showtime running? But CBS, and Showtime have a relationship. So I would have a promotion running for the fight. I would show both of them on the Jumbotron. I would have asked to have them at the 50-yard line at halftime have a face-off at the 50-yard line at halftime, had their highlights running on the big screen as they have the face-off on the 50-yard line to promote the fight, enormous. Absolutely enormous, right? You're going to have all the casuals tuning in. Man, who is this dude? Who is that dude? Man, who is this dude? Man, I got to have, my fighter, I got to tune into this fight. Man, who is fighter X, Y, and Z? Oh, I got to tune into this fight. People may know Gervonta Tank Davis, may not know Ryan Garcia. There's people that may know Ryan Garcia and don't know Gervonta Tank Davis. This is the perfect opportunity and scenario to display, and introduce this fight to the world, seeing as though they're both there. That's what I would do, right? They're both there already. I would have both of them on the Jumbotron. I would have, both, say something, Gervonta Tank Davis' whole team is at the fight, right? Gervonta Tank Davis got his entire team at the fight. You understand what I'm saying? And because of that, I would take the opportunity, right? And I'm definitely, supporting promotion. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta take the opportunity. We gotta seize the moment. We gotta seize the moment. So many times the sport of boxing, they drop the ball. Too many times the sport of boxing, they drop the ball and they drop opportunities, man. This is the perfect opportunity and the perfect time to have this fight be announced. Period. This is the perfect opportunity and the perfect timing to have this fight announced and get as much attention to the fight as possible. Period. So we got to see how it unfolds and plays out. Let's see if they announce it. Can't wait. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Road. Man, again, I can't say this enough, man. This is the perfect time, perfect opportunity. What they worried about and concerned with, paying for these fights, and if the budget is going to be there, so on and so forth. You might have half the stadium. You got 60,000 people in that stadium. Maybe about 20,000 people are casual boxing fans, and maybe about 20,000 don't even know about the sport of boxing. As far as the deep diving into the sport of boxing, and you might have 20,000 people that are boxing fans. Most boxing arenas only hold 20,000 people at most. It's very rare you have these fights in stadiums. So why squander the opportunity? I would take the opportunity. The Super Bowl ain't gonna overshadow it, because the game is the game. Once the Super Bowl game is over, it's over, right? Yeah, people gonna talk about the winner, but people gonna talk about, remember this fight being announced at halftime, right? And it gives awareness and publicity and exposure to the fighters, because now people gonna look and be like, oh, people that may not know Tank Davis, may not know Ryan Garcia that's at the fight, they're gonna be like, oh, this the dude Tank Davis, or this the dude Ryan Garcia. People gonna Google them, people gonna search them, people gonna look them up. It's the perfect opportunity. I would put my coins together, and at halftime, I would have had Tank Davis, and we could possibly still get that. I'll have Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia face off on the 50-yard line halftime, have their highlights on the big screen, their knockouts, 2 knockouts, on the big screen, promoting the fighters. It's over. It will absolutely be over, period. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button. It's your boy Blue. I'm going. Peace.